Hello everybody, and welcome! It is finally time to live stream. Sorry for the change of time and day. Had a thunderstorm happen on Saturday, which was a different day than usual because Sunday was Father's Day. So, I got to hang out with my dad. And I hope, everybody else had a good weekend as well. But we are here. We are going to play some Warriors Orochi Z. Or Z, if you are that type of person. Also have some nice sake. Get in the mood. Oh. Got this whole new setup here for recording. Now the mic is on my right side instead of my left. It does leave more room for my light, which I can't remember. Is this? It can go lower. That looks a little bit more natural. Let's get that a little bit more angled. There we go. There, I think that's good enough. Oh, so I hope everybody is doing well. I'm really excited because I've been wanting to play this game for a very long time. I still have so many costumes left to unlock. But let's jump right into it. Let's get going. I still have stages that need to be finished too. So we're going to be doing that in this stream. So glad the orientation for my new job got me out early enough to catch it. Oh, well. Welcome to the chat, Jimmy. We're going to skip the story because, first of all, it's in Japanese, and second of all, who cares? We're at the point where I just need to unlock costumes. That's the whole point of this. And I need to unlock Orochi X. But that can happen at a later time. Right now, I just want to unlock everybody's Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. And the alternate Samurai Warriors 1 outfit. Because, I don't know. It's so cool to see the Dynasty Warriors 6 costumes with the Dynasty Warriors 5 moveset. I'm a big fan of a lot of the outfits for Dynasty Warriors 6, so. Yeah, but I'm playing this the legit way. Like, I actually have a PS3 controller and I'm running into a wall. But I actually have this on PS3. Plus, I do want to work towards the trophies and achievements. If only this was playable on PS5. Like, could you imagine if the PS5 was made backwards compatible and could output native 1080p or 4K even? One can always dream. Also, hello, Q8SID. Watching some of your videos recently, it got me much more interested in Musou genre. Even picking up Fire Emblem 3 Hopes now. Oh, well, I'm glad I could be the introduction to a new addiction. It always makes me happy to hear, people getting into the series or getting back into the series thanks to the videos I make. And hopefully when I make this Warriors Clones video, I'll have even more people being like, oh, I got into X, Y, and Z because of this. Oh, I should probably play as Guan Yu and Yuan Shao. They're the ones that... I think I've got them at proficiency 13, and I just grabbed Sima. One can dream of old games in high def, but I feel it loses its charm if it doesn't look the way you remember it. I just want a better resolution. Like, that's all that I care about. Oop. But yeah, I just want this to, like, just look better. That's all I care about. Give me 4K, 60 frames per second. Hell, I'd take 1080p 60 frames. And with, like, the classics, like Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, 5, Samurai Warriors 1, give us camera control. That's the big one that I really want. And there'll be the PS Plus video, because I have opinions. And the other thing is, like, sure, you're still going to have people emulating games, even if you re-release them on modern consoles, but you're going to lose a lot of emulators by doing that, by keeping your games current. Like, I do emulate the classic games because that's the best way to get gameplay footage. I don't want to record a bunch of 480i gameplay footage on the PS2 if I can get 1080p visuals. But if they re-release the games, not only would I stop emulating them, I would pay to play them on a modern console. Oh. I want to work on Guan Yu. I really like his Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit, so I think it's going to look fucking sweet with his Dynasty Warriors 5 moveset. It's even cooler, like, playing a character with their Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit when, like, they carried over the same sort of weapon. Like, Zhang Fei, I feel like, is going to look pretty sweet in his Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. Zhuge Liang. Cao Cao looks fucking sweet. Trying to think. Xu Huang looks really cool. Even though, like, they gave him a pike instead of an axe, like, he still looked cool. Speaking of which, you're at 2. 15. Ugh. I wouldn't say Warriors Orochi Z is my favorite title. I need to replay more of 3. Because 3, I would say, is currently my favorite Orochi game. But I haven't played it in a while because, like, I've been working on so many other games and other projects that I haven't needed to get gameplay footage for it. And because of how busy I kind of keep myself, like, most of the time, the games I play are either for stream or for, like, getting gameplay footage. So, I have actually been tempted to switch up these streams from, like, just from time to time do the, community voted and just focus on, like, trying to finish games, because that doesn't happen on my own time anymore. Do you think buying Orochi 4 when it's on sale would be worth it? I did play the previous game, and I really like. I would say getting Orochi 4 Ultimate on sale is worth it. Getting Orochi 4 Vanilla on sale, not worth it. Just keep an eye on Ultimate, unless you're a collector, like me, and you end up buying Vanilla on every console. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure I have it on all 3 physical releases. I don't have it on PC. That's the only one that I'm missing it on. And there are a couple ports that I'm missing. Still don't have Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends on PS3. I think that's the only Dynasty Warriors game I'm missing. At least for a North American collection. I think I have... Do I have them all the Samurai Warriors? No. No, I do now. Because I just bought a physical of Samurai Warriors 5 on PS4. Which I was disappointed that it didn't have a PS5 patch, kind of like Dynasty Warriors 8 does. Imagine Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors game with the same gameplay gimmick of Sengoku Basara. Man, if Basara actually like made much bigger battlefields, it'd be fucking sweet. I do find Basara, though, a little too mindless at times. Like, it depends. Some of the mini-bosses are good. Like, when you fight the tank in, I think it's Motochika's stage. Like, that is a really fun mini-boss. But, like, sometimes actually fighting the other warriors just doesn't have the same sort of feeling. I think I'm always going to be a bigger fan of Koei compared to like the Capcom Basara, but who knows? If they do a Three Kingdoms Basara, I think that would be insane. But then they need to bring it out in English. Like, that's the big thing. That's the caveat. Like, whether they put out a Sengoku Basara 5 or a Three Kingdoms Basara or anything like that, the next Basara has to be put out in English. Like, it is unacceptable at this point to be doing a Japanese-only release. It's surprising that Japanese-only releases still exist. Yeah, I don't need that. Ooh. Yep, save. So I might need to look up a couple of things while we do our playthrough here. Yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next one. Because I need to unlock these two. And I forget how. I feel like this one will unlock after I beat this one, but this one, I believe, is always unlocked in a special way. And then we have the dream stages after this. Just having the combo capabilities of Sengoku Basara integrated in Dynasty Warriors would be epic, as each Basara character has his own gimmick. I don't know, like, they have their own gimmick, but they all control the exact same. So, like, I think that's where my thought is. I don't know, Muammer, I think you're asking, did the Basara games flop outside of Japan? And I think they did. I'm going to mention this in my Warriors Clones video, so spoilers for that. But I think the big thing that killed Basara outside of Japan was when they put it out as Devil Kings instead of Sengoku Basara. Like, changing the name is one thing, because, you know, some Western people just won't buy a game that has a Japanese name. But, like, they went the 4Kids route and renamed every character, removed all the Japanese history, even though, like, this was a time when we were becoming more connected with Japan and understanding, like, games that were left out there. Like, I saw Sengoku Basara being reported in PlayStation Magazine. So I knew going into that game that, like, the Devil King was Nobunaga, that Scorpio was Yukimura. Like, I knew that going into that game. And I feel like the fans of Warriors just were kind of put off by that, thinking that, like, oh, they think we're too stupid to understand Japanese history, so, you know, let's Americanize it. And then I think there was a sour taste in everybody's mouth when 2 and 2 Heroes were Japanese only. I feel like 3 did okay, but not the numbers that they were hoping for. And I think that's the big thing that made them decide not to put out the expansion for 3, the HD remaster of 1 and 2. Just had a pop up the minute you said Devil Kings. Well, the thing is, like, even in the PS2 era, there was still a lot of localization happening. Like, 4Kids was around until probably the early days of the 360, I feel like. So, like, over-Americanization of Japanese products was still a thing. What else? I need to kill 80 people while maintaining 30% health. But is there any favorite map of yours from this game, from Orochi Z? I really like, and this is probably like Stockholm Syndrome at this point, but I really liked the Battle of Guandu at the end of Wei's story in the second game, because, like, that's the stage that I grinded to hell and back. There's so many officers in that stage and so many foot soldiers that it's so useful for grinding out proficiency. Because, like, grinding out levels is so easy in this game because all you need to do is just gather experience and then redistribute it after the stage. But proficiency, you need to kill officers and foot soldiers. Like, that's the whole point of having that proficiency skill. And proficiency is what you get, or what you used, in order to unlock your costumes. So, I played the Battle of Guandu at the end of Wei's story over and over again. Nice video on 3 hopes. Can we get an F for no North American Special Edition? Oh my god. F's in chat, folks. F's in chat. Like, if it weren't for the fact that I am saving up for a bunch of, like, expensive things. Like, I have plans for shit. And, yeah. I don't see me being able to afford importing the special edition, which is very disappointing. Random Q, what's your top favorite OP in a Warriors game? Oh. I've never really thought about that, but... Like, do you mean the opening song or the opening cinematic? Because, like, opening song, I would probably say Dynasty Warriors 2, because, like, every other Dynasty Warriors, it's been, well, hell, practically every other opening song has been a song that is already in, like, the game for a stage, but the Dynasty Warriors 2 opening is its own song, and it just sounds so cool. It goes so well with all of the imagery that's happening during the cutscene or during the opening. It just looks and sounds so good. It sucks that the actual game itself is a slog, but, you know, it's pretty good. Last mission where Orochi X is. Best map to grind. At least in Warriors Orochi 2, I found. Because, like, as far as what, as far as how much time I was spending in the stage versus how many proficiency increases I was getting per playthrough. Like, I actually went in and, like, did a spreadsheet of, like, okay, this is the average of time that it takes me to get this much proficiency increases over, like, 5 playthroughs of the stage, and then I go on do another stage, and, like, Guandu was the best one that I found, at least for my playstyle. Wonder why do we have a lack of uniqueness for the officers' defeat quotes in the Japanese voices? I think... I honestly don't have an answer for that. I'm gonna say that it's a language thing. At least the English voices do away with that by having the different lines for each characters. Yeah, I remember playing Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends, and I always hated how, like, if you played it in Japanese, which I did a couple of times, like, they say the exact same thing whenever they kill or kill an enemy officer. Is that it? I feel like there's more. Either way. What do you think of the versus mode in Orochi Z? I haven't played it. I have been too focused on actually playing this mode. But I think I played it... Was it a mode in Orochi 2? Or was it a mode in... No, it wasn't a mode in the first Orochi. Yeah, I think it was there in the second game. And it was okay. Like, I don't play Warriors games to get a fighting game. Do you think Dynasty Warriors 10 will go back to Dynasty Warriors 8 format of gameplay, or 5? Well, 8 and 5 are very similar. Like, the big difference is in 8, you can switch your weapons. Which I hope that's what they keep up with. I just also hope that they keep the weapons unique. Like, as much as I did enjoy Samurai Warriors 5, having all the characters kind of go back to this Dynasty Warriors 7 EX weapon kind of style, like, I wasn't really a big fan of it, but I was a fan of being able to switch your weapons. Like, that's the big thing. I just hope to hell that we can switch weapons and we'll get more unique characters. I feel like Dynasty Warriors 10, though, is going to be a reboot. I don't think it's going to, like, go back to, oh, Dynasty Warriors 9 never happened. I think it's still going to be a stylistic reboot. Because it has to be. It's going to be the equivalent, or at least I hope it is, the equivalent of Dynasty Warriors 7 to Dynasty Warriors 6. Do you prefer the younger Shinsai of 5 or the older one? Oh, I love Shinsai now from 7 since. How close are you to unlocking Orochi X in this game? Oh, I am nowhere near. I think I finished all of the stories from both games. And what am I doing? Let's switch over to Guan Yu. I want to get your proficiency up. You're only 4 away from getting your Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. But yeah, like, I haven't really even touched the dream stages. Like, that's how little of this game I've played. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is, and that's what I'm doing on stream right now, is I'm going to be working on all the stages that I haven't finished yet. And then I'm going to work on unlocking all of the Dynasty Warriors 6 outfits and the alternate outfits for Dynasty or Samurai Warriors 1. And then slowly work my way through beating all the stages on all the difficulties, because I feel like that is going to be a trophy, because it was an achievement in Warriors Orochi 2 for 360. How can I unlock Gyuki? And I don't know. I don't even know if I have him unlocked. I feel like it has to do with versus mode. Same with Dodomeki, but I don't know right off the top of my head. I do hope that Dynasty Warriors 10 does a good balance of the anime over-the-topness and realistic, like, grounded in the history. Because, like, Dynasty Warriors 6, though it's not a fun game, it is a fun story. Like, I don't know, the overall aesthetic that Dynasty Warriors 6 has is, like, on point. No, this is the PS3 version, working towards the trophies. The only copy of Musou Orochi Z that I found online for PC is like $150, which is a big nope for me. Thought Dynasty Warriors 10 would copy the art style of Samurai Warriors 5 cell shading look. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, the thing is, if they don't follow the same art style as Samurai Warriors 5, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot for doing an Orochi 5. Which I feel like they might not, because Orochi 4 was received poorly. It's hard to say. Like, there's so much up in the air. I don't even know if Dynasty Warriors 10 is going to have a cut roster and a more focused story. Similar to Samurai Warriors 5. It's hard to say what the future holds. Oh, excuse me. Want Dynasty Warriors game based on the movie made by Team Ninja. Well, you're gonna get a Team Ninja Three Kingdoms game. Wolong is coming, and I am so fucking excited for Wolong. Oh, oh. My body is ready. I'm not even a fan of like games that you die over and over again in, but Neo is just so much fun. Oh, I don't doubt that I would play Orochi Z on PC and get $150 worth out of it. But if I can save that and drop it on other games that I don't already own, and who knows, it's gonna happen eventually. I am aiming for a 100% complete collection for my Warriors games. That's the dream, is to have literally every version, every port, every region. It's gonna suck on my wallet, but it's gonna happen eventually. One of these days. It's sad that they didn't bring that over to the West, the DOA game. Would have been so hilarious. I think you can get it in English. It's just there's no Western release. Does this game include the GBA Dynasty Warriors and PSP ones? Oh, does the collection include? Yes, it does. And I'm working more on a complete, like, just getting one version of every released game first, and then, well, I'm kind of balancing between that and getting every North American release. So for North America, I know I'm missing Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends on PS3. I'm missing the greatest hits version of Dynasty Warriors 9. I think I'm missing the PS4 and Switch version of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. I'm gonna have to actually like look at the collection when I'm done killing Dongjua. Oh, I need the PS4 and Switch version of Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate. And I think that's it. Hardest versions to find are the mainland China versions of the PS4 games. That and the Korean ones too. It'll happen. It's gotta. As somebody who is just insane about this series, it's going to happen. I have 4 versions of All-Star, missing only the Korean. Oof. I'm confused as to why Cao Pi and Ling Tong have Dynasty Warriors 4 outfits and Dynasty Warriors 8. I know! And it's not even their Dynasty Warriors 4 outfits. They're just the alternate outfits from Dynasty Warriors 5. It makes no sense. And then, on top of that, if you're going to let me rant a little bit, we don't have the Dynasty Warriors 5 costume for Pangde. Like, that's super disappointing. Then there's, I think it's the fantasy costumes from Dynasty Warriors 7. They weren't carried over into Dynasty Warriors 8. And Dynasty Warriors 8 is like the best game for costumes. So why don't we have the Strike Force outfits? They were given into the characters in Warriors Orochi 3. Why not have those now in Dynasty Warriors 8? And then Samurai Warriors 4 could have been like one of the best Samurai Warriors. Like one of the ones that everybody goes to and everybody replays if they put in the Samurai Warriors 2, 3 costumes. And maybe some like the alternate Samurai Warriors 1 outfits that are in this game. Yeah, there's just so much they could have done. Could you imagine if they put the Pokemon Conquest outfits in a Samurai Warriors game? I'm getting heated. Alright, so we did unlock this stage. Now, hopefully, just by beating this one, we've already met the conditions for this one. Hopefully. I can't remember. It's been too long. Still shocked Strike Force 2 never had trophies, but first game did. Are you sure the Strike Force? I'm gonna check this now. I could have swore Strike Force 2 had trophies. Huh! Well, now I have no reason to play it, because fuck that shit. And I was going to do an import report on it. Still probably am, but like Strike Force 2, it says HD version, and I don't know if you saw, but the Japanese version of Strike Force 1 has HD version on it. But you put Strike Force 2 Multi-Raid 2 into your PS3, and it's just the PSP game upscaled. That's it. Convinced you to try out All-Stars PC watching your channel. Plays well, and the Dynasty Warriors characters still feel unique. Oh, I find all of the characters feel good in All-Stars. It's just the way that the story kind of plays out, it's not that good. And there's no, like, free mode either. So, I don't know. Warriors All-Stars is this weird, I don't like it, but I like it kind of thing. Alright, we need to kill 3 officers while maintaining 50% health. I just took the sticker off of this. Now it's all sticky on the backside. This is gonna bug the shit out of me. At least until the stream is over and I can just, like, scrape off the excess stickiness. Actually, let's try to scrape off the stickiness that's right where my fingers are gonna stay. Yeah, that's good enough. How are you doing? 2 more. Shit. Let's jump in. Ooh, gotta love that draw distance. Yeah, let's switch over to Guan Yu and try to get those Get those proficiency increases. Have Simai out for the... get the officer kills that he needs to unlock the skill. I hope that counted as my kill. I think it did. Yep. Okay. Oh, getting a little bit of slowdown. Another thing that I just want to get rid of. That's why I want the classic games on modern consoles, because, like, playing them at 1080p is one thing, but playing them at 60 frames per second is gonna be so fucking sexy. Like, could you imagine playing Dynasty Warriors 3, 60 frames per second? Or Dynasty Warriors 4, a game that is notorious for slowdowns and shit. It's gonna be so good. And then... oh my god. I keep... kicking the water bottle because I don't have space on my desk. But I also just had the thought of, like, them adding the dynamic shadows from Dynasty Warriors 4, or, like, giving us the PC version of Dynasty Warriors 5 with widescreen, so, like, you get the best of both worlds from the 360 and the PC version. That's another one that I want, and I've never seen it listed on eBay. But one of these days, it's gonna happen. It's gotta happen. Maybe one thing that I'll do... maybe. I'm thinking, how do I want to work on all the stuff that I want to unlock in this game? Because I could just do it where I try to level up 3 people all at the same time, or I could have one character that I'm trying to level up proficiency, another character that I'm just unlocking skills, and then another character that's just overpowered, so like Shahodun maybe, so that I can just focus on one character. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And then after I'm done with Guan Yu, the character that I'm gonna try to get the proficiency increases for will be Simai. Good luck getting Dynasty Warriors 5 to work if you get a copy. Can't get my ISO to play right on Windows 10. Well, so far I haven't had any issues with any of the other PC Warriors games. Except for that one issue with Samurai Warriors 2, but, you know, turning off dynamic lighting is all I need to do. To watch 2 ads to get to this video. Well, I hope it's worth it. We're playing Warriors Orochi Z. Welcome to the chat. Get Almighty for all characters challenge. Would drop $100 for Dynasty Warriors 3 on modern consoles. Don't say that. Oh, don't say that. Don't give them any ideas. Like, if they if they ported the classic games over to modern consoles with camera control, dynamic shadows, and widescreen, 4K, 60 frames per second, like, it wouldn't even have to be, like, updated textures or anything like that. If they did that, I think it'd be worth paying $50 to $60 a piece per game, and then, like, bundle them all together for, like, a special deal. Like, if you put out Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, and 5, put them out for $150 for all 4. So, like, buy 3, get 1 free kind of thing. I think that is worth it, in my opinion. And give us the Extreme Legends content. I think that goes without saying. Got a tattoo of Guan Yu and Guan Ping? Damn. That'd be cool. If you've got a pic of it, you should share it in the Discord. Switch over to Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao's getting pretty close to getting his Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. Yes, we know you're Lu Bu. You don't have to announce it every single time we see you. Oh, come on. I hope I don't need to kill Lu Bu in order to win this stage. I still want to work on getting more proficiency increases. Lu Bu is just like a fucking sponge. Oh, we got another officer over here. Give me your proficiency. I am in need. Please. You give me now. God, I can't wait to get this skill up far enough that I can just have red hair or Matsukaze. Oh. Don't run away from me! Who do you think you are? Running away from the great Yuan Shao. Oh, let's go back and get our horse. Now, I'm just hopeful that the PC version of Warriors Orochi Z doesn't have 4:3 aspect ratio, like Samurai Warriors 2 and Warriors Orochi on PC. That's probably the worst part about playing those on PC. Best part is, like, the graphics and the performance. Worst part is the aspect ratio. If you pick up experience or weapon boxes, you can switch characters where all characters get experience and weapons. Easy money and easy levels. Well, I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna get enough experience as it is. Like, don't you worry. I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. I don't need to use any sort of cheese methods. I had every character maxed out to level 99 before I unlocked Orochi X in the first game. And even after that, I think I had enough experience to max him out. So, I don't think I'm going to need extra experience. Full HD? Oh. Just add it as a non-Steam game via Steam to use controls. One of these days I'll pick it up. Add it to my PC collection. Too much of a physical guy to, like, really enjoy shopping on Steam. Like, I still look through the sales every now and then, but I'm not going to go out of my mind to pick up a bunch of games on the Steam sale or something like that. Like, you won't see me spending hundreds of dollars in one go. Like, I'm not too much of a PC player, but if that's the only way to play the game, or the only way to play it in, like, really good quality or HD, yeah, I'm gonna play it on PC. Like, I practically refuse to play Touken Ranbu Warriors on Switch. The fact that we got a PC release in the West, I am very happy about. What's going to be the first PVC review you do on PS5? That's a tough one, because... Do you mean like the full PVC review? Or like the PVC Mini? Because I have requested a couple of review codes from companies. I don't want to say it just in case they're like, oh, you're not gonna get your code. But I am hoping for a couple of mini reviews coming up here in the future with a couple of new releases. Hey, No Name. Thanks for coming out to the chat. We're gonna switch up Guan Yu's costume quickly. So now we got him on Dynasty Warriors 6. And, which one is the character? There. I have all the skills for you. So we're going to swap you out for somebody random. Kojiro. Fine, I'll take it. This one was yes. And Kojiro. I want you to be level 35. Perfect. Do a little savesies. Yeah, I'm not that big on PC games either, unless I am playing visual novels. First-person shooters are also better on PC. I'm tired if you can't tell. Trust me, it's not the sake. It's just from... okay. Fuck you. How do I unlock you? Phone? Tell me. Tell me the answers. $7X. Or 8X. In story mode, select Way Mission 7 on Easy. At the beginning. Oh my god, this is... Alright. Not the only way, just really convenient. Not sure if just plugging in a 360 or Xbox One controller works natively with Orochi Z. Since Three Hopes is dropping on Friday, my friend and I are playing Dynasty Warriors. Nice. This is not being emulated. This is the real deal. Like, I've got the game right here. Most of the time, if you see me playing the game, unless it's like PS2 era stuff, or previous, it's probably like legit stuff. Did you like Dynasty Warriors Online? I loved Dynasty Warriors Online. I was one of the beta testers for that. And, like, I just wish that we got what Japan got. Just need to rescue Sun-Jian and Chuen in under 3 minutes. Well, let's see. What do I need to do with you? $60 enemies. Cool. And you're at 15. There we go. Dodgy. I don't see Sun Quan or Jian anywhere. Planning to get Samurai Warriors 5. Is it worth it? I would say it is. I loved Samurai Warriors 5. It doesn't hit the highs of like some of the best Warriors games out there, but like I went into it expecting a really good story, and that's what I got. Alright, so this says, in the beginning of the mission, head to Zhuge on the mountain to the north, defeat him, capture the mountains and its cannons. As soon as you defeat him, pause the game, and locate Dachi. She's probably in the south near the middle. Head straight for Dachi as fast as possible. As soon as all the dialogue caused by you capturing the mountain ends, Dachi will betray you. You will know when this happens when she says bye and turns red. From that moment this happens, you have 1 minute to defeat her. Once Daji has been defeated, head to Dongshuo, defeat him to complete the mission. Save your progress and the achievements should unlock. Oh. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. Oh. Excuse me. We need to kill 60 people with Kojuro. I think he's Kojuro, and Masamune's bodyguard is Kojiro. I can't remember. I might be getting them mixed up. Hey Della, I'm doing pretty good. Little on the tired side from working my ass off and all that fun stuff, but other than that, I'm doing good. Alright, let's switch over to Guan Yu. Oh, yes! The Dynasty Warrior 6 outfit is fucking sweet. Oh, I love it. I can't wait till I unlock everybody's costume. Holy shit. I'm excited. body is ready to have all of the characters in their beautiful Dynasty Warriors 6 outfits. Hopefully I can get some decent proficiency increases for Yuan Shao here. And I don't think it said I had to rush to kill Zhuge Liang. It's just that I need to kill Daji within 1 minute of her defecting. So that'll be the whole point of, like, pausing it to find her. But I'm keeping an eye on that yellow icon. I see where she is right now. I'm going to keep my horse pretty close. I know you can call your horse in this game, but I want to be on the safe side. Which Dynasty Warriors is this again? This is Warrior... Well, Warriors Orochi Z. Or Z. I say Z because I'm Canadian. Oh, I can't jump? Now I can. This is a Japanese exclusive Warriors game where it's essentially Warriors Orochi 1 and 2 with a little bit extra content. Come on, Daji. Betray me! Do your thing! There we go. Time to fucking die. Got it. Now we just need to kill Deng Zhuo, and everything should be good. Kojiro is the one with Masamune. Kojiro is the rival. Okay. So I did have it messed up. Fuck. I'm a fake fan, everybody. One thing that I do like about this game is the Dynasty Warriors 6 outfits. Like, that's probably the one piece of content that I wish that we had in in Warriors Orochi 2. Yeah, the older games, I find especially Samurai Warriors 3 just feels super slow. PS3 doesn't feel as bad as the Wii version. The Wii version just feels so fucking slow. And I think it has to do with the lack of enemies on screen. But if you're playing it on PlayStation Plus, shouldn't you have the Samurai Warriors 2 HD version, which has more enemies on screen? Pretty sure that has that. Hey, Chesley. Things are going good. Playing some Warriors games. Just chilling out, drinking some sake. Trying my darndest to unlock all the fucking costumes. How are we doing, Yuan Shao? 16? God. It's gonna take forever. But essentially, once I'm done beating every stage, I can go to my grinding oasis at Guandu. New Gundam Muso Wen. Fucking A. The thought that's on my brain every fucking waking day. Yeah, it's the HD version. I'll have to look at some other people's gameplay to compare if it's just me or the game. Well, I find, well, PlayStation Plus, you're streaming the game, so unless you have, like, a really good internet connection, it could be that. Because I played some of the PS3 games through PlayStation Plus, and I found that they were a little on the sluggish side just from being, like, streamed. I also don't have an Ethernet cable plugged into my PS5, so there is also that. I know somebody has already done a video on all of the costumes, but I do want to do at least a couple of videos on the second channel for when I get the and then maybe one for all the Samurai Warriors 1 alternate outfits. Ever played a Warriors game that wasn't Dynasty Warriors? I always thought the Warriors games were weird spin-offs. Oh, no. The spin-offs are so fucking good. Like, even the worst of the spin-offs is good. Arslan is probably the worst spin-off. And it is better than some of the worst Dynasty or Samurai Warriors games. Also, hello, Paul! Welcome! On the brighter side, I'm 2 trophies away from 100% on Samurai Warriors 5. Nice! Oh, I just got Samurai Warriors 5 on PS4. So I'm working towards finishing the story of that. I wanted to see if it ran any better on PS5 than it does on Xbox One X, and it doesn't really. I know I've got a lot of work to do on the the Xbox One version. So I still have a lot of work to do on Samurai Warriors 5 for PS4. And of course, I won't be playing it on Switch. I think my Switch version is still sealed. Playing Gundam Maxi Boost for the voice lines and nostalgia. I need to... Fuck. I need to play more Gundam games. Fuck it. I'm gonna see what Gundam games I have. That has to be the next poll. If I do a poll. I still haven't decided. I kind of want to start focusing on, like, finishing games. But the one issue is, like, some of the games, like, I want to experience the story. And I have no way to experience the story for, like, console games except for Xbox One. Because I need headphones. And the way that my setup currently is, like, I have my gameplay going to a monitor at my desk. And that monitor doesn't have a headphone jack. And if you plug in a headphone to a PS4 or a PS5 controller, it mutes the TV, which is stupid. At least on an Xbox, if you plug in a headphones, you get the audio in both places. So I can experience the story and the sound on Xbox One, but I can't do that on PS4 or PS5, which sucks. I really can't do that on PS3 because there's no headphone jack on the controller. But I can at least do it on Xbox One and PC. Vedic still a Link in the last... Is the last best Musou game. I need to play more of Extella Link, because I want to unlock all the characters. Like, that's the first thing that I want to do with any Warriors game, is get all of the characters. I'm still missing characters in Pirate Warriors 3, because, like, you gotta play through that extra mode. And same with 4. I think I'm missing characters in 4. Okay, how are we doing now, Yuan Shao? 19! Damn! We're gonna have Yuan Shao's Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit in no time. Played about 13 Musou games so far, and all of them been awesome. Even Dynasty Warriors 2 is still fun. What? I've played more than 13. A few more than 13. Also, how many Warriors games have you 100%ed? If that's alright. Absolutely alright to ask. You're gonna have to, like, wait for me to, like, recalculate and remember every one. I have 100% of the achievements and the Platinum Trophy for Dynasty Warriors 7 on 360 and PS3. I have the same for Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, and I almost have the Platinum for the Japanese version on PS3. I have 100% of the achievements for Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, Samurai Warriors 2, Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. I am 2 achievements away for Dynasty Warriors 6, which is a massive piss-off because I lost my save file. I have to start over, and that, like, I don't like that game. I also have 100% of the achievements and the Platinum Trophy for Dynasty Warriors 9 on Xbox One and PS4. I have all of the trophies for Spirit of Sanada. I'm only 3 or 4 trophies away from the Platinum for 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition, which means I'm also a few trophies away from the PS3 and Vita version. Oh, I have all of the achievements for Warriors Orochi 1 and 2 on 360. I think that's it. Not 100%, but I think. What's your top 3 Warriors spin-offs? Or, Paul. I have seen the trailer for Wolong, and I am so fucking hyped. Like, I just can't wait to see some gameplay footage for that. And I can't wait to play that on a PS5. God fucking damn it. I am ready. Top 3 Warriors spin-offs. Oh, like ones that we've already got, or ones that I want to happen? Oh, shit. Right. I do have all of the achievements on 360 for Ken's Rage 1. I always forget that Ken's Rage exists. And it's a good game. Ken's Rage 2. Japanese version. I kind of want to buy the digital version of Ken's Rage 2 on Wii U just to say that I own it. Because the Wii U shop is going to go away eventually. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when at this point. But yeah, let's try to get this. Actually, let's skip this. Oh, Guan Yu, your sleeve is going crazy. God damn. Oh. Get through all of this. Alright, now we're back to, let's, there we go. See if I can do this okay. So, this is not working as well as I wanted it to. So I've got, like, this is the entirety of the Warriors collection. It is hard to see, but, like, it's all in there. Ugh. Hey, thanks. A few of these figures and stuff, like, this is obviously the amiibo for Tiki. I don't know if you saw, but I have a broken Akira figure that I need to glue back together. He fell off of the shelf. I've got the Mushas that I built live on stream. This guy is the Pirate Warriors 2 Collector's Edition figure. This guy is not from Pirate Warriors, but that outfit is in Pirate Warriors, so that's why I bought this. And the Nami that's up on this shelf. This one right here. They were both at GameStop when I went in once, so of course I had to buy them. And add them to the collection. This one, I think it was Angel that sent me this in some fan mail. And, like, that was just amazing to have a Dynasty Warriors 4 figure. I want to get the rest of them for the collection. And then, of course, I've got the latest figure, the Arslan figure, which, so good. So happy that I was able to buy this. And, like, it even came with the box, which is always great to see. Buying figures from Japan is so great because, like, if you buy them from the right sellers, they take collecting to a whole nother level. Like, if they don't keep the boxes, they are shamed and shunned into non-existence. The legs on Nami. Oh yeah, and then I've got the Samurai Warriors 3 Chibi figures. There's Kotaro. And then I have this Hanzo that's supposed to be like a bottle cap thing. I think there was a Nobunaga and a Yukimura as well. Yeah, just slowly building the best Warriors collection of all time. Oh, and these are cute as fuck. These keychains, like there's Nobunaga. I like this one of Gracia though. This one's precious. Just hanging. I love them. I need more. Anyways, let's get back to playing video games. Might be able to send you some Samurai Warriors figures and Sengoku Basara figures if you... It is okay to send me stuff, but I want to be 100% that you don't have to. I always feel bad, but I also absolutely love when I get fan mail. Like, whether it's just a letter or like an actual physical thing, like this here, or like practically all of the soundtracks that I own. Fucking James sending me so much. Like, I posted a fan mail video when I did the, I think it was Warriors Orochi, because I didn't have a computer capable of, or no, it was when I did the spin-offs, because I didn't have a computer capable of streaming at that time. So my computer at that time was shitting the bed. So in order to make up for not streaming, I did a fan mail video, and I opened up a P.O. box, and I was like, just send letters, and, you know, some people sent letters, and then I got, like, almost every Warriors soundtrack out there. Well, if you want as well, I'll do an unboxing video if you send the figures. Again, don't feel like you have to. I don't want you to feel like you have to send me anything, but I'll do an unboxing if you send me those figures. 100%. Unless you just don't want me to do those, which, that's also, you know, absolutely fine. I know some people don't like YouTubers unboxing their specific letters and packages because it's more personal. You know what? Let's put Xiao Yun in our team. I want to play as him in his Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. Any hints on Musou 2023? Oh, I don't know. I have an idea of what I want to do. Really, the only games that I have left to review in any way, shape, or form are the Ken's Rage games. Oh, excuse me. I know they're not necessarily considered Musou games, but Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 and Persona 5. The Pirate oh my god. The Pirate Warriors series, Strike Force. I still haven't done a full review of Samurai Warriors 5. And I know I just barely mentioned them when I did the full reviews of each Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, but like the portable games. Like, there's still quite a few games that I could do. I don't know if I want to give too many hints about what I will want to do for. Oh, I think I need to shimmy this a little bit. That's better. But yeah, there's still... Oh, I think I need to... Jesus. There we go. That feels better. But yeah, there's definitely games that I have yet to review for Musou, and there is definitely a couple of themes that I could do with maybe like a catch-up theme one year. Pixie Garden Gnome thing from Hyrule Warriors gave me major nightmares as a kid. Oh, do you mean the Great Fairy? Really enjoy Samurai Warriors 4, but don't get the same feel for Samurai Warriors 5 since they're young and such. Oh, I love Samurai Warriors 5. I actually probably enjoyed Samurai Warriors 5 more than Samurai Warriors 4. And I go back to Samurai Warriors 5 more than I do with 4. But Samurai Warriors 2 is probably still my favorite. Oh, he means Tangle? Man, Tangle is the fucking best. I remember seeing this drawing of Tingle as Lu Bu. Oh my god. Someone needs to find that and put it into the Discord, because goddamn. If nobody finds it, I'm gonna find it myself, and I'm gonna post it into the Discord. I just need to remember to find it. It was so hilarious when I saw that. And people were like, this is gonna be Tingle when he gets added to Hyrule Warriors. And he's like super buff, and he's got Lu Bu's spear and everything. Alright, what do we need to do with you? Okay, where is my... There. Need to kill 70 troops and 30 officers. That's gonna happen. No, I didn't get any of the rare weapons in Samurai Warriors 4 too. That has not happened. Love the gameplay of Samurai Warriors 5. Most of the modern Warriors games just wish there was more characters and stuff. Same here. Hell, there's only... Okay, that was weird. There's only a couple of characters that I could see them adding that should have been added, like Masayuki and Ranmaru. Like, the fact that Ranmaru is not in the game at all is stupid, in my opinion. Like, there's no other way to say it. It's stupid. Are you not confused because of this game using Japanese language? I am at times, like when I was looking through the menus, but I've played Warriors Orochi 1 and 2 to hell. The only thing that does make it a little difficult is, like, some of the stages, if I am required to kill, like, one of the generics, trying to find them, like, if I'm watching or looking through a guide, sometimes that can be tough if I need to kill somebody specific in order to unlock a character or a stage. But, yeah, I don't really find it too confusing. The other thing is, like, you can just load up Google Translate on your phone, and, like, there is a camera option, so you can hold it up to the screen, and it'll translate what's on your screen. So that's what I've used for my my Japanese gaming. Eventually, I hope to learn Japanese, but I am also... I just don't have fucking time for that. No, he will not come into... Scare me at 3 a.m. Samurai Warriors 5 was decent, but still no Nene, and the extra content was lacking. Oh my god. The Digital Deluxe Edition content and the Season Pass. I'm going to do an expanded episode on that once the logo is redesigned for that. But I need to get a new logo for Expanded and the import report before I do any more videos on that. Because I want to do this. I want to do an import report on Musou Orochi Z. You can tell it's summer. My fucking nose is itching like hell. Yeah, the Taiga drama ones, I would have loved to see those come to the West. It's so disappointing that we didn't get any of those. And then, like, the pre-order costumes, like, never coming to anybody else. And that's one thing that does suck, is, like, I don't get the pre-order costumes, because A, I get a review code, which doesn't come with any pre-order bonuses, and B, I get the fucking physicals that don't come with pre-order bonuses, because it's only for digital pre-orders. So fuck me, I guess. The only digital pre-order I've got so far has been for Pirate Warriors 4, because I was unsure when I would get my physical, because everything went into lockdown here right around when Pirate Warriors 4 was releasing, and I was not sure how long it would be before I'd be able to pick up my copy of the game. So the day before it launched, I pre-ordered it digitally, and I ended up buying the physical copy as well, because I'm an idiot. I am not good with money. Yeah, Chelsea will be doing the logos for the shows. All of the new logos since the hard drive crash of 2022, those have all been done by Chelsea. All of the visual asset redesigns and everything. So we're slowly working towards making the channel look even better, because we've got logos. Hopefully I'll get a new avatar too sometime soon. Might have like a new intro animation. I don't know. We've got a lot that we want to do visually with the stuff. I think they have an English patch for this, for PC version. I've been hearing in the comments that there is an English patch. I don't know if it's for the PC version or if you emulate this on a PS3 emulator, but translates the important menu bits. Okay. But I don't need a translation when I have muscle memory. I don't think Samurai Warriors 5 maybe sold as well as they wanted it to, but I feel like it sold well enough. Like, it had a lot more word of mouth than I felt Samurai Warriors 4 did. Like, when Samurai Warriors 4 came out, I didn't hear a whole lot of people talking about it compared to Samurai Warriors 5, even though some people were saying Samurai Warriors 5 was bad, some people were saying Samurai Warriors 5 was good. Chris has his Muso 6 cents. It only works for some games. Like this, Dynasty Warriors 4, maybe Dynasty Warriors 8, but I don't know. I do rely heavily on the English translation for the missions. What should I try first, Samurai Warriors 5 or Warriors All-Stars? I would say Samurai Warriors 5. Warriors All-Stars is so fucking hard to suggest that somebody play. Because, like, it's not a bad game, it's just structured poorly. At least Samurai Warriors 5 is structured like a Warriors game, and it has a good story. Warriors Orochi Warriors All-Stars is not structured well, has a subpar story, but has really solid gameplay. And every character feels different, every character has their own moveset. That's really the only big pro that I can say for Warriors All-Stars, other than the fact that it also looks really good, especially on PC. Warriors All-Stars looks better on PC than it does on PS4 Pro or PS5, which is surprising because most of the time it's pretty comparable to modern consoles. Oh, I loved Sengoku Basara. Personally, I am more of a fan of the Koei Warriors games than Basara, but I also just really enjoy it. Oh, I fucking hope that Three Hopes is better than All-Stars. Oh yeah, we didn't get to see... Ooh, Yuan Shao in your Dynasty Warriors 6 outfit. Look at you, with your beard still being present. That's weird. Hey Leonid, welcome to the chat. What do you think about Warriors Orochi 4? It's okay. It's just a Warriors game, like that's all it is. It's not anything special. Part of me feels like the magic is, like, I use the magic more than I do the special abilities in Warriors Orochi 1, 2, or 3. But I also feel like it broke the game a little bit because, like, it over relies on combos. That's my biggest complaint. Have I played Dynasty Warriors 1? Have I played Dynasty Warriors 1? Have I played Dynasty Warriors 1? I have both the American and Japanese release. I've played it. Also, what do you think of my shirt? It's got the Sanada 6 coins, a triangle for some reason, and a Japanese symbol that from Google Translate says rice field. I don't know what it is. I got it for free. But yes, I have played Dynasty Warriors 1. I actually enjoyed it. I do want to play through it one more time and actually do a full review of it. Grinding for the Dynasty Warriors 6 outfits was always fun and very much worth it. I'm slowly getting there. Very slowly, because I need to play the shit out of this game much more. Is it Seven Samurai? I've never actually seen Seven Samurai, but I thought it was the 6 coins of Sanada. Always gotta flex the merch. I've got this really sick Zaku t-shirt as well that I got from Redbubble. That's how I got this t-shirt, because I ordered that and a shirt that I'll be wearing for the Three Hopes review. Because I don't know. I had a weird want to start matching my shirt to the game that I'm reviewing, which probably not the best financial decision I could make, but I'll do it every now and then. I won't do it for every single review, but I'm gonna try. So I've got a really nice Three Houses t-shirt that I'll be wearing for the Three Hopes review. But I got a Zaku shirt after, you know, reviewing every single Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. I would absolutely buy Gundam Reborn again. Oh my god. Whether they add it on PS4, PS5, or PC, like, those are the three consoles I will absolutely... Oh, and Xbox One, of course. Switch, I probably wouldn't care too much about, because it probably won't be as good as I would want it to be, but I'd still buy it. What am I saying? I'm still a collector. If I remember, I think it's the banner they use in that movie. Each symbol is for each samurai, with the triangle being for the eccentric character of the movie. God, I need to watch this movie. I've heard so many good things about it. Maybe one day. I'll add it to the list of movies that I haven't seen that, like, literally everybody tells me I need to see. Like The Godfather, Citizen Kane, Fight Club, Top Gun. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those movies. I haven't even seen the original Tron. I've seen the Tron Evolution, was it? The Tron sequel. I've seen that one. I haven't seen the original Tron, and I own it on Blu-ray. Yet, I have watched the movie Rock and Rule with the likes of Lou Reed, Debbie Harry, fucking Cheap Trick, and Iggy Pop doing the soundtrack. God, that thing is a fucking acid trip. If you guys haven't watched Rock and Rule, you have to go watch it. Like, at least go watch the movie trailer. Literally, if you pop off of this stream to go watch that movie trailer, I won't... Like, I'll understand. Like, that thing is something that is a need to see. I have watched the Dynasty Warriors movie on Netflix. I have tried to upload a review of it, like, 3 times. And all 3 times it got copyright striked by Netflix and blocked in, like, 72 different countries. On top of that, I lost the file for the review back when my hard drive failed on me. So, yeah, the review is gone for now. And I probably won't be doing a review for the foreseeable future. Okay. Man, I need to watch Seven Samurai. Is it on Netflix? Because, if it is, it's gonna be the next movie that I watch when I have time to watch movies. If not, fuck it, I'll go and look for a Blu-ray. Wasn't Seven Samurai also on, on UMD back when the PSP was trying to do movies. I still have like quite a few UMD movies because for a while there I was trying to collect them all. Watched Hereditary and never slept since. Haven't heard of it. I mean, it sounds familiar. I think some people have been talking about it, but I didn't really pay too much attention to what they were saying. I mean, me losing all the footage and stuff, not too bad of a situation. Like, it has put me back a lot on projects. Like, I showed off the cube shelves here, and I have half a cube filled with games that I need to get gameplay footage for that Warriors clones video. Like, that's the probably the biggest disappointment is that the Warriors clones video got pushed back so much. Oh. Like, I want to show the stack, but I also don't want to give away what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to be talking about at least 17 games across 5 different franchises in this one video. And I'm not going to be, like, doing full reviews of each game, obviously, just kind of giving a rundown of the franchise and each game, what my general thoughts on each game are. I enjoyed the first Dynasty Warriors game. Mind you, I also enjoy Dynasty Warriors just in general. Chelsea and I always make fun of that. We always say that they should make a Dynasty Warriors dating sim so you can pursue Lubu. Oh man, 3 Hopes hype train is it ain't stopping. I'm not playing 3 Hopes. I'm honestly not going to even play the demo. I'm not going to touch the demo at all. And I'm just going to wait for Friday to come so I can just play it. And I can't wait. God, I'm so excited. Also, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm literally just, like, killing every single foot soldier in this stage. Why not more triple Muso attacks? They got added to Warriors Orochi 1 stage just for this port. I'm just trying to focus on one character at a time, grinding out. I'm just doing my best to unlock all the outfits right now. Wished you had a Switch for 3 Hopes. Oh, man. Fun story. So, Fire Emblem Warriors was the game that got me to break down and actually buy a Switch. Because I was like, no, as long as I have a way to play the Warriors games, I won't care. So, like, I went in expecting, like, the 3DS version to be sufficient. I didn't expect it to be, like, the best version to play Fire Emblem Warriors on, but I expected it to at least be decent. And it ran like garbage on my new 3DS. I was very disappointed. So I just gathered up a bunch of games, sold them all off, and bought myself a Switch. And I was very happy because I bought the Switch that has the red and blue Joy-Cons, which at the time was the more difficult model to find. So I felt really good about that. So if it wasn't for Fire Emblem Warriors sucking on 3DS, I probably wouldn't have bought a Switch that quickly. Who knows when I would have had a Switch. Want to finish 3 houses before getting 3 hopes? Have you finished at least 1 run yet? Because I've only finished 1 run. I've done a run and a half. Because I've played at least half of the Blue Lions route. Oh, shoot. I didn't switch in time for the Muso. Finish 2. Because, like, I finished Fire Emblem 3 Houses the first time, played the Black Lions route, and romanced Edelgard, and I feel like I got the best ending. So, like, that's one of the reasons why I don't play any more of it, because, like, how can I get better than romancing Edelgard? What do you think of the PS Vita? I loved the Vita. And honestly, the Vita was my handheld of choice up until the Switch. I'll still play the Vita every now and then, but most of the time, if I'm playing a Vita game, I'm gonna play it on the PSTV, and it's going to be a game that is exclusive to the Vita. So, like, Drive Girls, I think most Vita games now have been ported. Well, the Samurai Warriors Chronicles games. The new Bayonetta 3 is exclusive to Switch, which is a W for you. Well, that's if I get it. I haven't even played Bayonetta 2. Do I have to? Do we? Yes, we have Bayonetta 2. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have it, and this one comes with Bayonetta 1. I was fairly certain, but I only have it on Wii U. I don't have it on Switch. Unfortunately. Do you think a hacked PS Vita is better than the Switch? You can play PSP, PS1 games. I don't know. I'm not huge on emulation. Like, I much rather have a physical version of the game than, like, an emulated list of all of the games. It almost feels a little overwhelming to have, like, literally any game at your fingertips. Says the guy with all of these games. But, yeah, I would still say the Switch is better than the Vita. Just has a better lineup of games in general. Runs better. Alright. Okay, who do we want for you? Okay. No, I don't want an Orochi. I want a Dynasty Warriors character. Just give me... Okay. Fine. I was hoping for somebody cooler. Excuse me. Now, do I have enough? No. This one. Level you up to level 35. And where is Mitsuhide? 35 as well. And I don't think I have any good weapons for them, no. Alright, well. Beat Bleach game on the Vita. Is that kind of like Soul Resurrection where it's a warrior style, or is it more like the Budokai Tenkaichi games? Yeah, I would recommend getting a Switch over a Vita just for the sake of like the Switch having more games for it, but like the Vita has such a great lineup of games that, you know, if you find the Vita is cheaper than the Switch, like if you're out there looking for a new handheld console and you find a Vita for like $100, let's say, you're not going to find a Switch for $100. So absolutely pick up the Vita. The Vita's going to have some great games anyways. So either way is good, but if you want the best bang for your buck, I'd probably say a Switch. Because, I don't know, I'm one of the weird people who I can't look down and game for a long period of time. My neck gets kinked. So having the Switch be able to like just dock and it goes right on the TV, that is perfect. I really wish the PSTV was essentially the same thing. But the PSTV is like locked to only be able to play certain games. So like I can't play Dynasty Warriors Next, which sucks because I want to do a review of Dynasty Warriors Next. Yeah, I've got the Vita for $70, which was a great deal. Oh, man. I forget how much it was, but when I bought my Vita, it was used, and it still had, like, the original box and everything. But when I got Chelsea's Vita, it was actually at a thrift shop, and I think it was, like, $50 for the Vita with, like, a carrying case. It didn't have any cords or anything, but, like, I had my cord. I had a bunch of games. I had multiple memory cards, because those things were shit. So, yeah, like, of course I'm gonna pick up a Vita for $50. Alright, let's switch these guys up. Who did we have? There we go. Perfect. Save it a game. Yeah, Chelsea and I play games together sometimes. I've been trying to get them to play Tokiden with me, because they can play on Vita while I play on my PS4. Because it's cross-platform that way, so I don't need to kick my neck and play on the Vita as well. Even though I have 2 copies of Age of Demons. Used to skip school to play Final Fantasy Dissidia on Vita. Oh my god. Make me feel old. The Vita came out when I was... I think the Vita came out when I was done of college. The 3DS came out when I was done of high school, at least. Like, I brought my PSP to high school. And I brought my Game Boy Advance to middle school. And I brought my DS in between that time. Fucking make me feel old. With a hacked Vita, you can use SD cards to extend your memory. Oh, excuse me. Like, I'm not saying that I would never hack a Vita. I would like to get a second PlayStation TV so that I can try hacking it myself. So that I can actually play Dynasty Warriors Next. And there's other games that you can't play on the Vita that seem like it would be fine to play it on the Vita or the PSTV. Like Shantae, Half Genie Hero. I remember buying that on Vita, thinking, well, I'll buy it on Vita so I can play it on the go and then put it in my PSTV when I get home and I can play that. Nope, it won't play on the PSTV. Okay, so Kojiro needs to kill 3 officers in a time limit. Switch over to him first. We'll try to get that right away. So I want to get all of these skills maxed out. Should throw these guys in their alternate colors too while I'm playing. So I forget what their alternate colors are for Orochi. While hacking the Vita is the only viable thing to do with it, since the homebrewing community is still... Wait. I do want to, like I really want to hack a PSTV. Like, that's the bigger one for me. Like, hacking a PS Vita in order to play PSP and PS1 games, to me, that's a meh point, because I can just do that on my PC without needing to hack anything. But hacking the PSTV in order to play other Vita games that it won't let you play, like that to me is a big plus. That's the bigger thing that I really want. And PSTVs are so expensive now. I miss the days when you could go into a retail store and see them trying to sell them off for like 20 bucks. That's never gonna happen. And I wish so badly that I picked up 2 PSTVs back then, but I only bought the one, thinking I'd only need the one. I'm also one of those collectors that's like, I have a hard time buying a game that is like, or a console or whatever, that is super cheap, that I already own, or if I buy multiple copies of it, because it's like, well, what if another collector wants this? But then at the same time, fucking, scalpers will, pick those things up. So it's like, you run a risk. Do you leave it for another collector and try to be a good guy, or do you leave it and have a scalper buy it and then try to sell it for like exorbitant amounts just for that risk? Yeah, back when the PSTV was going out of stock, like places like Best Buy, Future Shop, Circuit City, like all of those places were trying to sell them off for like dirt cheap. I think the lowest price that I saw one for was at the Source for $15. Yeah, they are usually listed now for like 100 to 150. Oh, and I really wish I could get a second one for fucking cheap. Like, I would pay $50 to have an extra PlayStation TV at this point. Hope they add Fall of Cybertron for PS4 and 5. Didn't they add War and Fall of Cybertron, or was it just War of Cybertron? Didn't they add them both? Now you got me second-guessing myself. Did I have a fucking Mandela effect? Holding on to the PSTV like gold. Same, man. Though I actually still use the PSTV every now and then. Because, like, it's been useful for the graphics comparisons, because, like, well, let's pause for a moment. Let's get back on the big screen here. Start going through some of these. Picked this up not too long ago. Pirate Warriors 2 on the Vita. That came with... I got it in a package with this. Berserk on the Vita. So now I can actually do a graphics comparison, because I have the Vita, the PS4, and the PC version. I don't think there was a Switch version. Obviously had to get my Gundam Reborn. Took me a while. Can't say I'm proud of that, but... Alright. It's way up there on the wall. But in that package with Pirate Warriors 2 and Berserk, I also got the Japanese version of Attack on Titan for Vita. But I've also got Dynasty Warriors 8, Dynasty Warriors Next. I don't have Samurai Warriors Chronicles. Or any of the Samurai Warriors games, for that matter, on Vita. This is Senran Kagura, Drive Girls, Akiba's Trip, oh, the Neptunia hack and slash games. Just realized the pillow was lying there. Fucking Duskull. Little Duskull on the ground. But yeah, I've got a few Vita games. And then there's the actual Vita collection is way over in the corner of the room. But yeah, the Vita was like a big part of the collection and me collecting for a very long time. Like, I still have the Vita Island magazines, like the physical magazines that, like the only way that you could get these magazines was if you supported them on Patreon at a specific tier. So I still have a couple of the, the physical versions of those magazines. I don't even think they're doing the magazines anymore. There's a lot of those kind of services that are long and dead now. Like Indie Box is no longer a thing, which I was kind of surprised at, but also not really. Indie Box was a big thing that I also did. I used to do unboxings way back before I started doing video game reviews. Had Zhang Yun and Lu Bu put on a shirt? Oh. Della, if you're a part of the Discord server, you have to share that picture of the shirt. Damn. That would be awesome. I need, like, actual, like, Warriors and Koei merch, like t-shirts, hats, fucking anything. I used to have a Dynasty Warriors 6 Guan Yu keychain that had, it was Guan Yu's polearm, but the part that attached it to the keychain broke. Like, I still have the actual polearm somewhere. Thanks for sharing the Discord link, Shinloki. But yeah, this collection slowly grows over time. I think I've got a couple of things coming in the mail. Trying to remember what I bought. I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember. But I am going to try and get a full 100% complete North American collection eventually. It'll happen. Want to put Zhou Yu and Zhang He next? Do it. How are we doing for proficiency? 6, 9. Oh, I'm gonna switch over to you. You're gonna have your alternate outfit soon. By the way, why didn't you finish the Fate Extella link? The grind for the moveset and the items is so good. It's because I have so many other other projects in the works. I don't play a whole lot of games for fun. Because, like, this is still fun, and I get to play some games for videos, and because of that, it's fun to go back and play some of these games, but I rarely get a chance to just sit down and play whatever game I want for, like, no purpose other than my own recreation. It sucks because I'm so busy between my actual job and YouTube, but I enjoy it. Like, does it mean I get to finish all of the games I start? Fuck no, but I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do here. And that's the important thing to me. That feeling when you have so many games to get back to. And that's not all of them. That is far from all of them. Like, there are games along the wall way in the back. There are games, like, behind my computer here. There's games over along the wall over here. There's games in the bedroom. There's games that are in storage. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I have not watched any of the Three Kingdoms TV shows yet. Huge gaming backlog doesn't even scratch the surface. He's too big. Way too big. Way too fucking big. God damn. Like, some of these games I've actually, like, finished. Some of the games I've started. But there is a lot of games that I have yet to even touch. And there's some games that, between me and Chelsea, we have not touched. Which you would think that at least two people would, you know, two gamers would, you know, play at least 5 minutes of each game. But nope, there are some games we haven't even cracked the seal of. Sometimes I want to separate our brand new and sealed stuff. And like, just to be like, this is our sealed collection. These will never be opened. And then other times I'm like, yeah, but then, you know, they won't be in with all the other games. Like this Warriors collection right beside me here. It's separated from everything else because, like, I collect for it. It's a massive part of, like, my side of the collection, and, like, I want to have every Warriors game, so I want them to be represented in one space. Same with the Koei collection is behind my desk and my computer, but like, the big thing is, like, over here, with the Warriors games, I have it separated by Warriors game. So, like, Dynasty Warriors 1 starts at the top here. Then there's Dynasty Warriors 2. Like, every version of Dynasty Warriors 2 I have is up here. Same with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kind of bleeds down to here as well. And, like, the one thing about doing it that way is that, like, I have, like, in this one right here, I have the soundtrack to Samurai Warriors 1, or no, the soundtrack to Samurai Warriors 2, Samurai Warriors 2 on PC, PS2, 360, then Extreme Legends on PS2, fake version of 360 Extreme Legends, Samurai Warriors 2 Empires on PS2, 360, Samurai Warriors Katana on Wii, Samurai Warriors 2 HD on PS3, the soundtrack to 3, 3 on Wii, then 3Z on PS3, 3 Empires on PS3, the soundtrack to Chronicles, then Chronicles, the soundtrack to 4, then 4. And you know, it looks good because it's like all of the Samurai Warriors 2 games are right here. But what pisses me off is, like, I have a PS2, then a 360, then a PS2, then a 360, then a PS2, then a 360, then a Wii, then a PS3, then a soundtrack, then a Wii. Like, my OCD doesn't know what to fucking do with this. It's annoying. Oh. Might as well. Fuck it. Alright. Well, I think with that, I am going to call it a stream. My throat is starting to get a little raspy. So, I want to give it a rest. Probably finish off my sake. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for coming out to today's live stream. It was a lot of fun. I got to play a game that I've been meaning to put some more time into. I haven't decided whether or not the next live stream is going to be focusing on actually finishing a game. So I might do a... I might just, like, start doing Token Rambu Warriors and actually go for finishing that game. Because currently that's the only Warriors game that I'm left to complete. But I also need to finish Persona 5 Strikers and Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. So there's still lots of games that I'll play if I choose to go down that road of actually playing the games. Anyways, everybody, once again, keep an eye out for the community tab for updates, and I will see you all in the next live stream.